Men and women are not the same, and it's insane you gotta say this in 2023. Women have been encouraged to do what men do, for example sleeping around, thinking that there will be no consequences. These chicks feel so liberated that they post provocative pics and even dare to believe that will help them get a husband. But no, guys won't take them seriously.
I'm telling you, any guy that has half a brain is gonna look at that profile and immediately say, this girl's a hoe.
If he thinks that way, I don't want him at all. Because if you think I'm a hoe just because I post pictures in bikini, that means you're f***ing dumb. Why am I a hoe just for posting?
He may not tell you this to your face. For example, he'll deal with you, but never wife you up.
I don't care, okay? And then I want to have fun too.
But who loses there?
Him.
No, you just got a body. So you lower your value for the man that is going to eventually want to marry you, and he's not going to take you seriously after that too. The more bodies you get as a girl, the more your value goes down.
Just like a woman qualifies a man according to his money, a man is free to qualify a woman according to her IG page. Equal rights, equal lefts. And let me make it even clearer. Any company will judge an applicant based on their resume. Well, modern women do this a lot just by looking at a guy's IG page, outfit, and whatever. And yeah, men do judge women based on their looks and behavior. It's not like men will see a corn star and go, "Oh, I'd love to turn her into a wife." Jokes aside, here's the raw reality. When women post certain pics on social media day in and day out, they're pretty much promoting their bodies, themselves. In the blink of an eye, they get hundreds of simps, followers, willing to do anything to be with her. However, none of these dudes want to end up with her at the altar, let alone know what her favorite meal is. In the best of cases, they want to pump and dump and move on to the next hot chick. A woman's value is not determined by her bedroom skills, but rather by her modesty. A woman who shows her body to strangers is not a trophy, but rather something that belongs to every random dude who gets to see her pics. Anyway, these women will not listen in a million years, but rather do the complete opposite of what men really want. Let's take a look at the comments. No one wants a car with high mileage, same principles apply. Friendly reminder guys, just like you take the time to assess if a car is worth driving, you need to take your time to know if a woman can be a good partner or not. If her body is all over the place, plus her body count is through the roof, and she prefers the attention of random dudes over a committed relationship, she's for the streets. Sometimes I wonder, even with the feminist brainwashing that's already taken place, how at least some of these girls don't know that the more bodies they got, the more their value decreases. It's fucking simple. Yeah, it's simple, but women love complicating themselves and the men they date. Feminism might claim that women don't need them, but men are the ones running women through. All in all, women need men whether they like it or not. Also, no matter how powerful this ideology is, a woman's value is lower if she's racked up tons of bodies. Y'all remember when women didn't want to be perceived as sluts? No one remembers that this simple idea was a thing. Some countries still find female promiscuity disgusting, but the West is just a clown world where women think that they can get away with whatever they do and still find a Prince Charming before the party is over. Men are told that they ain't shit, they're pervs, misogynistic, small d energy, but still, men are perceived as walking ATMs. Despite all the narratives bashing men, men are still supposed to do their job happily, including but not limited to being a gentleman. However, women don't know what they want, or they just love mind games and playing with men's feelings, time, and resources.
Women, you can't say to guys, I want a gentleman. I want a gentleman. And then when that guy goes to offer to pay for dinner or open your door for you, you're suddenly mad. You're like, why is he doing that for me? I'm a woman. I'm perfectly capable of doing it myself. Make up your mind. He knows you're capable of doing it yourself. If you have arms, you're capable of pulling the door on him. That's not why he's doing it. He's doing it to be a gentleman. So you can't bitch about him being a gentleman and also say you want a gentleman. Do you want a gentleman or not? Make up your mind. He's right. So now you have a whole bunch of feminists walking around out there. I hate that word too because, women say, oh, I'm a feminist. And I don't even know what that means anymore. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? At one time feminists were pro-life. At one time feminists meant that you wanted female empowerment. It's not empowering to be a slut. Now that's the new feminism? Slutty? That's not empowering, it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing the whole gender when you do that. You are.
Let's go back to your childhood years. When you said you wanted a certain candy, your parents gave you just that. However, once the candy was yours, you suddenly wanted something else. Had you done this enough times, at some point your parents were sick and tired of your whimsical attitude and told you to make a decision. Well, in other cases, you didn't get any candies whatsoever and were told to get fucked, so you learned how to behave yourself. Well, these women are just like kids because once they get what they want, aka a gentleman, they get upset. I mean, you go on a dating app, match with a girl, plan the date, go on a date, and she says all the time she wants a gentleman. Once you open the door for her, she calls you an asshole because that's a microaggression as you're suggesting she's not capable of opening a door. Give me a break. The stupidity is just limitless, and these women are never happy. What women say has nothing to do with what they really want. They love going on dating apps and say that they want gentlemen, and of course, no one-night stands. However, if Chad comes through, they let him hit for free, and all the principles they had about what a man should be are thrown out the window. As Groucho Marx said, "Those are my principles, and if you don't like them, well, I have others." Such a huge facepalm. Let's take a look at the comments. Modern women, I don't need a man. Also modern women, he better pay for my dinner. Modern women are never happy no matter what they do. They go out there, behave like sluts thinking that's true happiness, but then the wall comes their way and suddenly all they want is a gentleman. And sure, no man will want to wife them up, unless it's someone like Riley Reid's husband, of course. You are a legend. I remember telling my mom 7 years ago that women needed to start holding each other accountable because men aren't allowed to anymore. She thought I was crazy then, but she has actually started to see it now. When men say what they want, aka femininity, listening skills, inspiration, caring, etc., modern women think that's some kind of joke. Cardi B, Doja Cat, and a bunch of female artists are tricking women into thinking that men's opinions are unimportant and all they need to do is shake their asses to land a man. After being nothing men want, these women cry and wonder why no man wants to take them seriously. Fortunately, some women are calling these chicks out and letting them know they're nothing but bedroom fun. Chivalry is just a way to show women respect. Unfortunately, women have killed that behavior by misunderstanding where it comes from. Of course, chivalry is dead for good, because women ain't rewarding chivalrous behaviors. When a man opens a door, brings flowers, and offers to pay for dinner, these women think he's doing too much. Only when no man wants you to be gentlemanly anymore do these women ask where the nice guys are. Well, dumbass, they were right under your nose. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to check out the pinned comment below and vote on the poll. Peace.